How's it going, everybody? My name is Joe. Welcome back to SNES's Life. Tonight we're going to be playing some basketball. Super Slam Dunk. Unfortunately, to me, every basketball game is going to be compared to NBA Jam, which was the best 16-bit arcade basketball game ever made. Arguably, I suppose. But this one's endorsed by, I think it was Magic Johnson. Yep. Magic Johnson down there at the bottom. Front cover art looks fine. It's a picture of Magic Johnson. Yeah, I mean, it looks okay. I don't know why the logo's tilted, but whatever. I guess that's just their way of being edgy. Have a look at the back real quick. Now, the back gives me a moment of pause. First off, it's a pretty terrible scan of the box, but whatever. It's the 4 screenshots. The top left, I'm not sure what the hell that is. Pre-game or post-game or something. But the other 3 are clearly in-game. And you're either looking at the hoop or in the bottom right you can see that it is laid out a lot like NBA Jam or, a lot of other games where it's left to right. And I don't know which way it plays or if it's one of those ones that kind of swaps views as you move, which I hate those because it just looks with your eyes. And I think generally they look poor, but whatever. So 360-degree rotating screen. Yeah, it's a rotating screen apparently. Exhibition, playoffs, all-stars, superb sound, live matches, 2 seconds left, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, it's 5-on-5. This tries to simulate an actual basketball game as opposed to NBA Jam, which was very much just 2-on-2 arcade silliness. We've played a couple of basketball games to this point, and I don't think we've played a single one that was good yet. So, who knows? Maybe this will buck that trend. I could not find a manual. Not that there's a big shock there. I don't know. Manuals are hard to come by on old sports games. Everybody just kind of pitched them, and then they just went to the garbage bin along with the boxes. Unfortunately, let's see. We'll get it loaded up here and get the plan. Park Place. That is some bad pixel art. I'm confused why he's moving his mouth. Like, is he supposed to be reading the credits or something? That looks awful. It's interesting. I mean, the digitized video doesn't look bad, but I mean, like, what's the point of it? Doesn't make sense. Players, 1 player, 2 minutes, 5 minutes. Files, we're going to turn that off. Sure. Let's just do Boston or Chicago versus Miami. How about them apples? Pre-game, apparently, which was my guess when we saw it on the back of the box. Today's games with Chicago, Miami. Dude just stuffs it right away.
Slam dunk.
Alright. So.
Heartbreaker.
I'm gonna have to try and figure out the controls here. B is kind of the block. B is pass also.
Pass in low.
Bogus.
Brings it up court. Brings it up court.
Ah.
Pass break. Hard breaker.
The hell was that?
Pulls up and fires for three.
I guess he blocked it?
Rejected. Slam dunk. Brings it up court.
Really? Every time I pass, they're gonna steal it, I guess?
The mustard's off the hot dog.
Okay.
Slam dunk.
Ah, damn, 2 minutes flies by.
Hard breaker. Hard breaker. He's in the
No
paint.
one was on that guy.
Pass in low. He puts up a 20-footer.
Alright, so Y is shoot. It doesn't seem like X or A does anything.
He's in the paint. Pass in low. He's in the paint. He takes a jump shot. Lays it up and in. Brings it up court. He puts up a 20-footer.
How'd I miss?
Hard breaker. Lays it up and in.
Hmm.
Fast break. Hard break.
Kind of interesting that I can't seem to dunk the ball for shit. Like, I get right up on there. And this dude's dunking like crazy on me. I can't even get to the freaking... Like, he always stops me. I don't understand how. All I can do is these shitty layup shots.
Hard breaker. He's in the paint. He's in the paint. Pass in low. Ball is in and
Hey,
out.
look, he dunked again.
Fast break. Yo-yoing up and down.
He's gonna steal the ball from me every time.
The mustard's off the hot dog.
Chicago has an advantage, except apparently not.
Brings it up court.
Doing awful. Come on.
Hard breaker.
these damn layups.
Hard breaker. Pass him low.
Yeah, I'm right under the hoop. This is why I wish the manuals were easier to find, because you can never tell what the hell you're supposed to be doing.
Feet at the top of the key. Yo-yoing up and down.
Oh, for...
Brings it up court.
Look, brings it up court and slam dunks with my face. I can't even get past his dudes.
1 minute left. Hard breaker.
There's got to be some... Look, it's fucking right through me. Pissing me off, actually.
The coach.
It's just the simple thing, like, I shouldn't... No manual. There's no options to show you, like, how to control it. The Y appears to be the shoot button, but it doesn't... I don't know if that's not the same button to do a slam dunk or what, but it obviously isn't working.
Fast break.
Okay, sure. Why not? That was a abysmal game. 6-20. I didn't really figure out shit. Alright. Also, it's got crowd noise, but music only in the menus. Cardinal sin of fucking... the sports games in general. Alright, let's, we're just gonna go with 2 teams that it selects. Let's see if I can at least figure out how to do anything here. I feel bad giving it a potentially bad review just because I can't figure out the controls to it. So B is pass.
Slam dunk.
X and A do nothing. R apparently just like locks your dude in place. Y jumps.
Nothing but net.
Damn, pros are all over me. Something tells me selecting the all-star team as the opponent was probably a bad idea. These dudes are gonna just smash my face.
Slam
Not
dunk.
that the last one didn't smash my face, but
Pulls up and fires for 3.
I can't appear to switch my character. It just gives me control of whoever had the ball.
Reject. Brings it up court. Lays it up and in. Brings it up court. He takes a jump shot. The ball is in and out. Rejected.
Again, right next to the hoop.
Hard.
And he still does some goofy ass layup. I don't...
He puts up a 20-footer.
Dunk. How come I can't dunk? I don't get it.
Slam dunk.
There's got to be some button combination or something.
Rejected. Hard.
That time I actually got there without the dude in front of me. I still fucking biffed it. Of course.
He puts up a 20-footer.
Hmm.
Slam dunk. yo-yoing up and down. Hard breaker. He takes a jump shot. Rejected.
Rejected indeed. Ah.
The mustard's off the hot dog. Pass in low. Lays it up and in. Pulls up and fires for 3.
Wide open there.
Slam dunk. He puts up a 20-footer.
Well, the amount of how long you hold the shoot button, you jump longer, but it doesn't seem to matter much on the accuracy front.
Rejected. Nothing but net. Brings it up court. Rejected. Brings it up court.
Yeah, I don't know that I particularly care for this game at the moment.
Rejected.
Pretty open. Like,
Fast break.
and still rejected like a bitch.
Rejected.
Like, no effort on their part.
He puts up a 20-footer.
Wide open.
Rejected.
Still can't dunk it. It's still.
Hard breaker.
Why is it trying to do these goofy ass hook shots? Like, come on,
Hard
man.
breaker.
I don't understand at all, like, why it won't just dunk the ball.
Nothing but
It
net.
keeps trying to do these goofy shots. Like, a dunk should be a damn near guaranteed. And I just can't do it, apparently.
He takes a jump shot. He puts up a 20-footer. Fast break. Slam dunk.
Don't say.
He puts up a 20-footer. Rejected. Rejected. Slam dunk.
Hey, Shanks, how's it going? Thanks for popping in.
Rejected.
How's your evening going? Assuming it's evening.
He puts up a 20-footer.
I am playing an awful basketball game.
Hard breaker.
Or at least one that I can't figure out the controls to, because as you can see, they're stomping the dog out of me. 30-8. It's not even, and this is the second game of it, by the by. It's going, yeah, fair enough.
He takes a jump shot. Rejected. Rejected.
At work,
Brings it up
that
court.
sucks. At least you can sort of, I mean, you can watch a stream while you're at work, so whatever you're doing must not be that busy.
Brings it up court. Brings it up court. Rejected. Rejected.
Oh. For a game called Super Slam Dunk, I can't figure out how to slam dunk the ball for nothing. Like even when I'm by the hoop with nobody next to me, the best it does is like a hook layup, and those miss half the time. I don't understand. Like in the and only like 2 of the buttons seem to really do anything. I don't.
He takes a jump shot. He takes a jump shot.
There's no turbo. I can't switch the player I'm in control of. Or at least if I can, I haven't figured out how. I mean, obviously once I have the ball, it's just I'm the guy with the ball.
Rejected. He puts up a 20-footer.
Nobody's in front of me. Nope, somehow they got in front of me. They're faster than me. Again, right there at the hoop. Open, lets me go up. Does some kind of goofy ass hook shot. Won't actually slam the ball in. Hey, look, he does it though. Pain in the ass. Maybe I should play Earthbound. Hard pass. I hate JRPGs. And I have tried Earthbound. I cannot get into RPGs for the life of me, man. And I have tried numerous times.
Brings it up court.
Again, wide open. No one's there. He just does this goofy hook shot thing. It's like there's another button for slam dunk, but I've tried every button though, and none of them seem to do it.
Slam dunk. He puts up a 20-footer. He takes a jump shot. Hard breaker. He takes a jump shot. He puts up a 20-footer.
Making your way through it slow. I mean, that's the way that every JRPG is. It seems like they all make their way through it slowly. I don't know that I've ever... Well, no, that's not true. I've finished Mario RPG. My son finished Mario RPG. I don't know, what am I? I'm probably about halfway through Paper Mario for the 64. But I haven't gone back to that in months either. Yeah, a copy of Cybernator. I was excited to see that. Cybernator was a good game. I enjoyed Cybernator. Look at that dude. Just fucking baskets it. No one's there. Wide open. Best I can manage. Jump shot. It's actually kind of pissing me off at this point. It's just like, what the hell? Like, it's... I don't understand it. And I passed the ball and they just snatched it out of me. This dude runs straight through me. Bam. Stuffs it. I can't run through them, that's a fact. Shitty hook shot. You love Paper Mario? I like Paper Mario. It's a fun game. I don't know, I've had no I'm not even sure how far I am. I think I'm halfway. I think the last area I finished was the toy box level where the Shy Guys are living in a toy box. But I like the characters out of it. It's a fun game. Just I haven't had a lot of desire to like turn the 64 on recently. That's not entirely true. I was playing a lot of Mario Golf for a while there.
Brings it up court. He takes a jump shot.
Was that a dunk? I'm not sure if that was actually a dunk or not. Did I actually get one? Nope. Helps if I realize I've got the ball. Nope. Was not a dunk, probably. Because I did that the same thing. It still just bounced off the rim.
Breaker. He takes a jump shot. Fast break.
Awful. Just awful.
He puts up a 20-footer.
I don't care for the way this game spins the floor either. I know we've played at least one other one very similar to the way this one's working graphically, and I didn't care for it either. I mean, frankly, we haven't cared for any of the basketball games we've played. They were all pretty bad.
Slam dunk. He puts up a 20-footer.
Look at him. He's clear. He's totally on his own. I don't know if that was a dunk again. I think that might have been. I don't know.
Brings it up
I
court.
don't understand how to do it.
He puts up a 20-footer. Fast break. Hard breaker.
That feels wrong. Like it bounced off the rim and the dude like all the way down by the free throw line ended up with it. Everything about this feels wrong. This doesn't feel... It doesn't feel fair at the moment. The controls... Honestly, the controls seem fairly intuitive. It operates like every other basketball game. There's a pass button and a shoot button. There appears to be no turbo button. There's no way for me to switch the person I'm in control of. But pretty much every other game is like, once you get near the hoop, you press your shoot button and you dunk. And in this game, for whatever reason, I press the shoot button and I do a hook shot. Defense is awful. Although, who am I playing? I think I'm playing the Lakers, but I'm playing against like the NBA All-Star team or some shit, so...
Yo-yoing up and down.
Maybe the fact that their defense is beating the crap out of me makes sense.
Slam dunk. He puts up a 20-footer.
In this game, they kicked the shit out of me. I'm okay with the basketball game if it's fun and makes sense. But this one doesn't. And then, yeah, at the end of the game, you get to see your stats, and then it just boots you right back to the front screen. I don't I can't even remember how many basketball games we've played. I'm curious to look for a second, though, real quick. Because I think we thumbed up one of them. I think we actually played a basketball game that was good. Bill Beers was garbage. NCAA was garbage. Tecmo Super NBA Basketball. That was, we thumbed up it because that one played decently. Let's see. And that one's a fairly recent one. Like, where am I at? I feel like we played a couple more. Maybe not, though.
He puts up a 20-footer.
Super NBA All-Star Challenge was a thumbs down.
So
Yeah, so that's it. We played like 5 basketball games. Out of that, one of them we gave a thumbs up.
slam dunk.
The thing is, I know that NBA Jam is excellent. I don't understand. I mean, I get it, it's more... what do you want to call it? It's more arcade style. It's not really meant to be some amazing, like, 5-on-5 full simulation basketball, which I feel like this might be. It might help if I had a clue, like, what teams were good. Then I could just purposely put me up against a bad team. Maybe that would make a difference. I just want to figure out one, like, look at this dude from like 15 feet out dunks that shit. I don't understand it. Quality game. Yeah, quality game. That's what we want to call it.
Brings it up court. Fast break. Hard breaker.
This dude runs straight up the hole. Oh, man, someone on my team stole it. I don't think it was me. That's a fact. Oh, I dunked it. That was a guaranteed dunk. I actually saw it. I will say I'm not sure entirely what button I pressed. I think it was X. It only took like 3 games and half my game time to figure it out.
Yo-yoing up and down.
That's it. X is, it has a specific button to dunk the fucking basketball that makes no damn sense. What an awful game design. Like, why would it have its own button? No other basketball game does that. Wow. Okay.
Slam dunk. Pass in low. Brings it up court. Hard breaker.
Ooh.
Slam dunk.
No defense. I will. So, I don't know. I kind of like the. I guess it's a commentator. My kid's upstairs killing something, it sounds like. Like, all I do is like slam dunk, rejected. Like, that's entertaining. I like that. It kind of, sort of reminds me of, you know, NBA Jam. Like, boom shakalaka. I think that's the problem with every basketball game on the Super Nintendo is, or probably the Sega or every other game system ever, is people are always going to be like, well, it's good. It's not as good as NBA Jam. Bogus.
Rejected.
Got rejected hard. No, we're just gonna let him. Whoop.
Fast break.
Boom. Big stuff. All right.
So weak.
Well, now that I figure out how to do that, I can actually score, which makes a huge difference.
So weak.
So weak. Wow. It's like they didn't even try. Oh. End of period. I have a complete box NCAA basketball for Super Nintendo. Never played it though. I guess it would be similar to this. That I think we played that. I'm gonna say that was a thumbs down almost certainly. If it's the one I'm thinking of. Yeah, 1992, we absolutely played. Yeah, it was. So it was very similar to this in that as your guys ran around, like the court rotated around you, but they hadn't even figured out how to do like crowds yet. So literally everything outside of the court was just blue. Yeah, that was a bad game. We thumbed down the shit. The blue actually kind of made you like, not vertigo per se, but it did not do your eyes any favors. Go, man, go.
Slam dunk. Slam dunk. Yo-yoing up and down.
It seems like you don't ever hardly make any other shots.
Coast to coast.
How's the rest of my team? Nobody's here.
Yo-yoing up and down. Hard breaker. Goes up for a jam. Slam dunk. Brings it up court. A no-look pass. He puts up a 20-footer. Goes up for a reverse slam.
I don't understand how that always happens. Like, he passes it to the dude all the way down there, and the dude just duffs it, like, immediately.
Brings it up court. So weak. Brings it up court.
I think the real downfall to pretty much any sports game is playing it against the computer. It really is the kind of thing that you need another player to really make a sports game enjoyable to me.
Hard breaker.
Bullshit.
Rejected. He puts up a 20-footer.
What? How the hell did he take it from me? I didn't even try to shoot it. Now it makes me wonder if there's like a way to actually steal the ball.
Rejected.
What?
Brings it up court. So weak.
Ooh, at the buzzer. Well, at least now I feel like I'm making things. Oh, we got a second quarter. What? Dude's down there. Nobody on my team's down there. We're just like, let him.
Pulls up and fires for three.
I'm curious if they like built some kind of statistics system into this game. Like I know like I remember NBA Jam had like a little statistics window for your dudes. So that you could see like who was good at three-pointers and who was good at free throws, etc. And I'm curious whether this game has something built into it like that. Because it'd be cool to actually like make some other shots.
Nothing but net.
Like I'd love to make a three-pointer because Lord knows I need them. Yeah, I made a two-pointer. I'll take it. That's nice.
Yo-yoing up and down.
That was kind of cool. He passed it behind his back.
Brings it up court.
Nope.
Rock and
Tried.
fires for three.
I thought that one might go in. It looked like it for a second. Look, dude's up on the basket. No one's there.
He takes a jump shot. Brings it up court. He puts up a 20-footer.
I feel like that should have been an easy shot. So the R button sets you up to like fake shoot it so that the opponent will like try and block you. I got that part down.
Dunk.
Eh, three-pointer, son of a gun.
Rock and fires for three. Slam dunk.
Look, boom, that dude just rolls it straight in again.
Slam dunk.
No, somebody stop him. It's like, where the hell's the dude I'm controlling here?
He puts up a 20-footer.
Boom.
Slam dunk.
That again.
Slam dunk. Lays it up and in. Brings it up court.
At least this has been like a semi-competitive game. The first two games were just blowouts, man. One was like 8-50 and the other was like 6-40 or something. Like now I finally figured out how to kind of shoot the damn ball.
Lays it up and in. He puts up a 20-footer.
Bogus.
Rejected.
They're going to screw me right here. Woo! I won a game! 43-42. God, it was close, though. And that puts us at roughly 10 till. So we're gonna rank this thing as a thumbs down, frankly. I think. Well, let's talk about. Do it in order like we usually do. Graphics. I don't think the game actually looked that bad. I would have preferred. Again, I compare everything to NBA Jam. Like, I like the bigger sprites in NBA Jam. I think everything looks a little bit cleaner. Doing 5-on-5, I think, forces them to cram a little too much onto the court. So once you kind of get all the dudes down on one end, especially if they get near each other, they turn into this big jumble. You can't see what the hell's going on. I found myself getting stuck a lot of times between two players and not being able to get out of the jam. Otherwise, I think the color's fine. No music during the game, which is awful. I hate it when they do that. I don't understand why it's so hard to put music during a sports game. Very few sports games have done it. And I really wish more would, because it's boring as sin just to listen to crowd noise and apparently referee in this game. So, yeah, no good on the sound. I mean, like, the sound itself was fine, but just no music sucks. Gameplay was awful. I did not care for the gameplay on this one. Not having a manual probably didn't help, but I did eventually figure out. So it uses 4 of the 6 buttons on the controller. Has a separate button specifically to slam dunk the ball, which is dumb. Like, if you're within a certain range or if you're just wide open and you push the shoot button, you should slam the ball. Like, I'm pretty sure that's how NBA Jam works. It's been an awful long time since I played, but I feel like it was. Different button for pass is fine. That makes sense. The shoot button, the longer you hold it, I don't know if... I mean, pretty much every other basketball game, the longer you hold the shoot button, supposedly the more accurate the shot is. And I couldn't tell whether that was actually happening. You definitely held onto the ball longer until you let go of it, and then you'd shoot it. The top R shoulder button was your guy would like go like that, and that would make the defense jump up and try to block your shot, so then you can maybe shoot after they're coming down. So that was kind of like the fake out, and that was fine. I don't care for the rotating court thing. I've seen that, like Isa Shankus in NCAA basketball had that. I'm pretty sure we've played another one or two like that. I just prefer a flat field, like a soccer game or NBA Jam or Tecmo Bowl. Like, just give me a left to right. I think we played one basketball game that was up and down, and that was pretty terrible too, because, like, I get why you rotate it if you're going to do the up and down thing, but just do left and right crap. We don't need to see the hoop in the middle of the screen, and we're fine with it on the left or the right. I think that's completely acceptable. The defense on the computer seemed really, really strong. I don't know whether there's statistics. I'm sure they probably built statistics in this game, because by now they were doing that in a lot of sports games, I know. Like, actually trying to build teams, and, specific teams would be very good, and other teams not so much. So I'm sure there's some kind of numbers behind how good the computer is, but they seem to be extraordinarily good. Like, they can kind of run through you and slam it. They steal the ball. I never stole the ball, I don't think. Maybe one time. So, and again, I don't know if there's another button. I don't know if you're supposed to push another button to do that or not. Like, on defense, I can't switch my players, it seems. B is kind of, you do this dealy to try and, like, knock the ball out of their hands. Y is jumped block. And then that's kind of all I could figure out for defense. In the end, yeah, I'm happy you could turn fouls off, because I know Joey and I played one basketball game, I think, where you couldn't, and we just constantly got called for stuff like traveling and double dribble and all this other things. I'm like, just turn that off. Turn all that off, man. I don't want to play simulation basketball. So, yeah. I'm gonna thumbs down this thing. This was the last game in this set of 5 games. So there is that. Let's take a look at the next set of 5, see what we're gonna play on Saturday night. Next up, we got Goof Troop. I like Goof Troop. Super Baseball 2020, Super Slapshot, Super Mario All-Stars, and Evo, The Search for Eden. So, I have Goof Troop. That's a puzzle platform. Well, it's not even a platform. It's just a puzzle game. I love that. It's a good game. Baseball 2020 never played. Super Slapshot's obviously hockey from the looks of it. Super Mario All-Stars is pretty hard to go wrong with at any point. And then Evo, The Search for Eden. Now, I have played this once. And it's kind of an in-depth evolution game. You start out as like a fish, basically. And you go around eating other fish and earning evolution points, and eventually you evolve to have bigger jaws or legs, and eventually you get on land. It's a very rare cartridge, actually. Like, it's an expensive game. I ran across an actual physical cartridge once. It made its way through my pawn shop locally, and the dude was like, $200. I'm like, I get you. That's, kind of what it's going for, something at the time. I was like, I'm never going to pay $200 for a game. You're out of your damn mind. So there's that. Yeah, so there you go. Thumbs down on this. I think maybe Saturday night I'll do Goof Troop or Super Mario All-Stars. 'Cause I need a palate cleanser after this game. I don't want to just go straight into another sports game. That's an awful idea. So, yeah, probably do something else. So, let's see. We do a raid on somebody here. How about Fernleaf Flynn? And you can probably hear her talking because it loaded it up.